My first day in Washington D.C, the capital of the United States of America, started peacefully and quietly. But things heated up pretty fast.
Let's get out there and believe that we can win.
Follow black women!
They don't care if people die! Pro-life is a lie! They don't care if people die! Pro-life is a lie!
No, not good for you, you white fuck-ass bitches!
United, not sure.
This generation triumphantly, won't you help to sing? Come on, these songs of freedom.
It's January 18, 2 days before the second inauguration of President Donald Trump, and people are mad. This is the beginning of the People's March, where different groups are planning to march across the Capitol. One thing unites them: they hate Donald Trump.
Is it warm in there?
It is. Summer was miserable. This is great.
So what could the US do to help peace in the world?
Well, they could stop funding bombs for Israel. They could support negotiations in Ukraine and Sudan to stop genocide. And they could elect leaders who believe in truth and fairness for all people.
You know what? I think I'm not sure that there ever really has been a true democracy, and I think democracy is free as long as you do it the way they want you to do it. So,
Even in the US?
Even in the US is what we've learned.
Do you think TikTok should be banned?
I don't. Of course not. It's another ridiculous thing that Congress could be using their time to stop a genocide, but here we are banning TikTok instead.
What do you think about the relations with China?
I'm actually not a specialist on China. It's too complex for me to talk about. Of course, we need to look at China as an enemy, but I have literally no concept of the complexities of that issue.
But just as an ordinary person, because you say you're not an expert on China, so then why is it in your heart that you feel like you should see China as an enemy?
Because it's a totalitarian society, which I believe is adverse to us, regards us as an enemy. So therefore, I believe it has to be regarded as an enemy.
So have you heard about the new Chinese app, Xiaohongshu?
Yeah, I actually just downloaded it yesterday. I mostly got on it because I saw a bunch of folks posting about how Chinese citizens and American citizens were having beautiful conversations. And so it's a really beautiful connection point for ordinary people over there and over here to kind of cut through the noise and the BS and just get to the truth of what's going on.
What are some of the nice conversations you've heard about between Chinese and Americans?
One of them I saw was, they were asking about is it true your country doesn't fund healthcare or something? And Americans are like, yep, that's true.
You guys eat like you have free healthcare.
That's it. Yeah. You guys eat like you have free healthcare, right? Because we don't care about feeding our people good food, right? We're banning TikTok before we ban stuff that kids are eating at schools that are causing cancer. So where are our priorities?
No justice, no peace! No justice, no peace! No justice, no peace!
I wondered, since all of these protesters seem to be anti-Trump, where all the MAGA supporters were. Various sources estimated as many as 200,000 had come to DC to celebrate the inauguration. So I ran ahead of the protest to see if I could find any, and I was in luck.
Wearing a Trump hat like this, do you feel worried about heading up to the protest there?
A little worried, but there's a lot of cops around, so I'm safe.
Because I've seen all anti-Trump people at that protest. Do you guys think America's dangerously divided, or
yeah,
absolutely,
definitely.
No question about it. Absolutely,
Yeah.
The country's very divided. The political front of things has definitely made it to where both sides have played a big role in dividing this country.
You guys going into the front line?
Yeah, I guess so, huh?
These guys are from out of town, a red state, and they're about to experience their first ever verbal attack based solely on their political views.
I'm worried if you guys will be worried heading into the protest. Do you feel that it will be violent, or you're not worried at all?
I'm not worried.
Yeah.
We have him.
Trump is a fucking loser. Trump's a fucking loser. Whiny ass loser. Trump's a inauguration.
Does this get a bit much?
No inauguration for you, you white fuck trash bitches. No Trump. No KKK, no fascist USA. No KKK, no fascist USA. No Trump. No KKK, no fascist USA.
People that tall.
Are you disappointed?
Excuse me. Sorry.
So you don't get this treatment in Idaho?
Oh no. It's bizarre.
Is that your guys' first time to experience that as well?
Absolutely.
How do you feel?
I feel like I love America.
The march ends here at the National Mall, a symbolic and historic spot for protest in the United States. Martin Luther King gave his I Have a Dream speech here in 1963. Although the protests talk about unity and peace, I was about to witness a misogynistic attack on two lone women.
Buy MAGA. You wasted your money to come here, MAGA. You came all the way over here to get Trump, and he ain't having right for you. No inauguration for you. Nice try. You wasted all your money, bitch. And you're white as fuck, bitch. The whitest thing you came here, bitch ass. Bye, MAGA. You hiding off, we'll protect you. They didn't protect you on Johnny State, boo-boo. They did not protect you on Johnny State, boo-boo.
We did not know that we were coming into this at all. We were trying to get ahead and out of it.
So is this your first time to feel this?
Yeah.
So where are you guys from?
Alabama.
Do you feel safe?
No, that's why we came by the security guards. We're two females, we don't feel safe. Yeah. At some point, it'll all come out like it needs to.
Donald Trump is a ugly slut. Thank you.
What?
We'll pray for her.
How do you guys feel? Are you disappointed?
I have no. Oh my God! Y'all don't get up.
No Trump, no KKK, no fascist USA. No Trump, no KKK, no fascist USA. No Trump, no KKK, no fascist USA. No Trump. No KKK, no fascist, USA, you dumb bitch. You dumb bitch. You vote for a convicted felon. You vote for a convicted felon, boo-boo. You vote for a convicted felon. How you pass you, bitch?
Will this experience make you guys not wear the hats?
Nope.
You're still gonna do it?
Yes. I didn't have mine on and I added mine.
Is this your guys' first time to Washington?
Yeah. No, it's our second. We came at different times before.
So as two women, and that guy was yelling out some really disgusting misogynistic terms, how does it feel?
And if you returned it back on him, he would have just been outraged. You know,
We just don't.
We don't.
You just say nothing.
Nothing. That's the best way to do it.
You guys said the police were there, so you kind of came by the police. Would you feel safe if there were no police?
No. We would not.
Well, I feel really sorry for those two ladies from Alabama. They were just standing there, and then to have such a huge attack like that, it's really scary. I can't imagine what they would feel like, and it's their first time experiencing that. So yeah, scary, very scary. A lot of hate there.
The usual outdoor inauguration event was cancelled and moved indoors for the first time since 1985 because of extremely cold weather. But don't let the blue skies this morning fool you. It's -8 degrees. Washington D.C, a Democrat stronghold, looks like a ghost town. Most businesses and workplaces are closed for the day. And with the inauguration now taking place inside the Capitol building with only invited guests like Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos and Mark Zuckerberg attending, the usual crowds of ordinary people have stayed away too. Mostly. A few Trump diehards are bracing the cold in the hopes of seeing their president. It's also a great opportunity to buy some MAGA merchandise, not only to commemorate their visit to DC, but also to show which side they're on. What's the most popular Trump product?
Well, we have the scarves, the inauguration scarves. They
Wow.
are really selling really well. These here are selling really well. The inauguration hats are selling really well.
So you came here specifically for the inauguration?
I did.
And to make some money?
Yes, correct.
So where did you come from?
Michigan.
How far is that?
On the other side of the world.
And are you a Trump supporter?
Yeah.
It's extremely difficult to navigate around the heavy security in place for the inauguration. And I was trying to get to the White House without any luck, when suddenly there was some commotion, and the quiet and largely empty street was abuzz with the roar of a motorcade. I was about to catch a glimpse of Donald Trump, less than an hour before he would become president for the second time.
So did we just see Trump just then?
Yes, sir. Yes, we did.
And is it the first time for you guys to see him in real life?
Yes.
Yeah.
How do you guys feel?
It's just weird. It's like weird. I've never seen the guy before face up, and it's like you see him on TV. He looks so different. In person.
Yeah, it's so just amazing to see him in real life. It's the first time I've seen him. It's a weird feeling, but it's really good. Yeah, I think he did a great job last time, and I know there's a lot of work to be done, but if there's anybody to do it, I feel like he's the man for the job right now.
Yeah. 你们是不是刚刚看到了川普
Yes，
感觉怎么样？
非常激动，非常激动。
对，
我是川普的粉丝，我特意从阿尔根昨天晚上飞过来，今天早上很早就起床就来拜见川普。
就专门过来的。
Yes。
我的天哪！
就是为了看川普的一眼。
所以你感觉已经成功了吗？
Yeah， 我感觉我很成功，因为这是我的偶像，我觉得这是王者归来，川普是王者归来，真的他能让 American go back。让 America great again， 我们也很热爱我们的国家，但我们也很热爱美国，也希望美国更强大，希望中国也会更强大。
那么你说你是川普的大粉丝，你最喜欢他的哪一点呢？
我喜欢川普，他从他被那一天就是第四21年的时候，20年的时候败选以后，我就觉得他，就从那一次我就特别崇拜他，还有他被暗杀的那一次，我觉得这就是男人那种崛起，真的觉醒，让整个世界都看到他，川普是个不一样的总统。
I decided I should try and make my way to the Capitol building to see how close I could get. As it turned out, not very close at all.
Did you guys go to the rally?
Yes.
How was it?
Yes, it was fantastic. And I was impressed with how Trump talked to the people.
How long did Trump talk for?
Almost an hour. I was about an hour.
There were no giant outdoor screens to watch the inauguration on, so people were huddled around their phones and watching online.
I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear that I will faithfully execute the office of President of the United States. So help me God. Congratulations, Mr. President.
USA! 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 USA!
My visit to Washington D.C. this time has kind of solidified what I already thought about the state of politics in the USA today. It's extremely divided, full of emotions, and at times quite terrifying. The country has effectively been split, not just ideologically, but also geographically. D.C., for example, is a stronghold of the Democrat Party, so visitors from red states who came to support Donald Trump were at best looked down upon, and at worst, made to feel extremely unwelcome here. In the USA, the United States of America. Many ordinary Americans truly believe that having the so-called right to call their president a fugly slut and wearing badges that say "fuck Donald Trump" highlights that their form of democracy is the best in the world. But then, why are there still so many problems? Why is there so much division? Why does their two-party government only work together when it comes to hating China and banning TikTok, and not to ending poverty, stopping the 50,000 gun deaths every year, or dismantling America's massive war machine? Is there another way? Well, that's something the American people need to find out for themselves.